let's move on. I wanted to discuss the of return of some myths, legends, some might even say, of YouTube. Uh, Rooster Teeth. Internet versus Rooster Teeth return. I haven't seen this. I haven't seen this YouTuber, but I tried to react to the whole Rooster Teeth situation, and it was the YouTube got mad at me, and the video had to get taken down. So let's see if we can react to this commentary video about the situation. Go.
Just about a year out from an emotional shutdown, popular brand and channel Rooster Teeth has returned. In a massive surprise to their fans, they put out a homecoming video on their channel, a press release, and various statements from the new owner, also the first owner, Bernie Burns. But after some controversies during their long tenure and people worried about nostalgia baiting, not everyone has high hopes for this comeback. Welcome to the internet versus Rooster Teeth's return. It starts with Xerdo tweets out, Rooster Teeth has been revived after one of the original founders, Bernie Burns, bought the company. Roderick says, will it be good though? Not gonna lie, Rooster Teeth has been going downhill fast since what? Ruby Volume 2? I hope that it can be revived to just be what it felt like back in the day. A group of friends making cool content together. Bring back the glory days, please. Roberto Blake says, maybe they will get back to their roots. We can only hope. Heroic News replies, Red versus Blue comeback? Rubit says, and so the cycle begins anew. Then Spooky Katie tweets out, dropping this Rooster Teeth side update here, and attaches an image from their website titled An Announcement, saying, Hiya, almost 1 year ago, we were all saddened to learn that Rooster Teeth would be shutting its doors. Today, I'm very happy to say that I have completed an acquisition of the Rooster Teeth brand and many of its remaining properties. The details of all this would be too much to communicate in a letter on a website, so please tune in to the February 5th episode of the Morning Somewhere podcast below if you want to find out more. Or you can check out the press release. There's a lot of work to do around here before our relaunch. In the meantime, I hope that you will join me in welcoming back a brand that has been so important to so many people for so many years. Stay tuned, more to come. And this was posted by Bernie Burns. Katie then follows up saying, we're back, God, we're back, we're back, we're back, and attaches a link to their press release that says, Rooster Teeth to find a new home with the brand's original creator, Bernie Burns, at Box Canyon Productions. 9 months ago, Rooster Teeth announced that it would shut its doors after 21 years of creating content. Today, the Rooster Teeth brand and much of its remaining assets have been acquired by founder Bernie Burns and his independent company, Box Canyon Productions.
That's the interesting thing, is that they say many of their assets, but I'm assuming Ruby is not a part of that. No way.
Austin, Texas, February 5th, 2025. Bernie Burns, founder of the online media outlet Rooster Teeth, has officially acquired the beloved entertainment brand. This milestone marks a new chapter for Rooster Teeth as it returns to the hands of its original creator as part of his company, Box Canyon Productions. Under Burns' leadership, the historic brand plans to renew its focus on innovation, community engagement, and the spirit of creativity that first defined its success. Burns started Rooster Teeth in 2003 with the breakout success of Red vs. Blue, the longest running web series in history. Over the years, Rooster Teeth expanded into a multimedia powerhouse, producing hit shows like Ruby and the International RTX Convention Series, while fostering a passionate global fan base. With this acquisition, Burns aims to reignite the collaborative and community-driven energy that made Rooster Teeth a trailblazer in digital entertainment. I'm excited at the challenge of bringing Rooster Teeth back to its roots, said Burns. The heart of this brand has always been its fans, and I look forward to writing a new chapter together. As an early pioneer of online video content, Rooster Teeth set the standard for how fan-first entertainment could thrive in the digital age. With Burns back at the helm, fans can anticipate a renewed dedication to Rooster Teeth's original mission, to entertain, inspire, and connect. Along with the acquisition, Box can...
Well, who knows? I said this last time. It's very much going to be a situation where we're going to have to wait and see what direction, realistically, Bernie's going to want to take the company in at this point. You know, so, honestly, I I don't know. I feel like Rooster Teeth completely and entirely fell into the whole, like, DEI initiative situation. Way too much content, all of it boring, all of it trying to fill in for some niche. None of it actually hitting any particular target audience, because they were trying to hit every target audience.
CNN announced a new development slate of productions for 2025, including renewed production of some of the platform's classic shows, a new original audio adventure again, and an untitled reimagining of Burns' first film, The Schedule. Ian replies to Katie's post by saying, "Holy shit, this is huge. This is like Ian and Anthony buying back Smosh huge." And Katie says, same vibes. Connery says, start a company, sells to what later becomes WBD and get a massive payday, leaves company, company shuts down, gets company back for cheap. Bernie is a genius. Chibi tweets out, Rooster Teeth is back? At Bernie, hey man, you looking for an office gesture? No context red and blue tweets out, you have no idea how happy I am that Rooster Teeth ended up with Bernie rather than Warner Bros. Discovery. And Mithridate says, as far as I'm concerned, there's entirely a chance of a season 15 or whole new show re-release on physical media. The Red vs. Blue 20-year box set that's been in my dreams can finally be reality. Emma tweets out this clip with a caption, just listen to a bit of Bernie and Ashley's podcast talking about it, and Bernie said that Ruby is already off to Viz and won't be part of this.
Interesting one in that we have acquired the Rooster Teeth brand, and very specifically the Rooster Teeth brand. Other shows like the gaming shows like Funhouse and Achievement Hunter, and then big properties like Ruby, you know that's
damn. So Achievement Hunter and Ruby, they're not gonna get back.
Already gone off to Viz, so none of those shows are part of this, nor are any of the shows that were given to the creators when the company shut down in 2024.
They follow up their clip by saying TLDR about everything, attaching this post by Calxian that says, thanks to Dexter for the TLDR. Otherwise, I'd recommend you guys to watch the podcast, read the press release, and look through their website. I'm literally fucking flabbergasted over here. And attaches an image that says TLDR on the podcast. 1. Bernie and Ashley acquired only Rooster Teeth as an IP, which includes their website and the like. They do not retain rights to things like Achievement Hunter or Ruby, as those have been sold off, nor do they retain rights to productions that they gave away to their creators with the shutdown of Ruby. 2. They said not to bother ex-RT staff with this. Currently, only Bernie and Ashley are involved in the project. 3. They're going to have a Q&A period and answer some of the questions given to them on Monday, February 10th. The questions will be given on their Patreon of Morning Somewhere podcast. The answers will be released during the weekend for their patrons and then on Monday for free for everyone. And 4. The classic shows of RT that are coming back will come back slowly during the upcoming months. They strive to have a slate of production by around May. They're also aiming to produce new shows. Rooster Teeth then tweets out, butts. Cheap Ass Gamer says ass. Andy Wurtemberg says buttocks. Bad Gal Shay says cheeks. Ashton says
great. Yeah. All right. So again, they're definitely making a great first impression, but more than likely, I think, because Bernie Burns has always talked about wanting to be more on the side of film, production, directing, stuff like that. I can see him bringing it back as just comedy skits. Like classic Rooster Teeth, just pure comedy skits.
yes. Max replies to RT by saying, please delete this. Oompaville says, please make content again. I will watch. Crinio says, are y'all hiring? Nicholas Uriel quote tweets Rooster Teeth saying, Bernie Burns bought Rooster Teeth 5 times and attaches this video of Peter Griffin. William Axshow replies, no shot. He then tweets out on his own page saying, old Rooster Teeth logo is back, as well as a video titled Homecoming. And it is true, over on Rooster Teeth's YouTube channel, they have a video titled Homecoming that's about 1 minute long. And bulkier Sphinx replies, I'm back from getting milk is the most devious joke for this. Mick Moen says, I'm absolutely loving the joke that while Bernie was retired, he had no idea what happened while he was gone. The Communist says, this is the most Rooster Teeth way to announce that it's back. Kellaby replies, I think RT being back in the hands of the creator and not the mega corporation is just what they needed. Rectal of Blades replies, unironically the funniest thing RT has put out in 5 years. New PTFO says, Rooster Teeth
the funniest thing in 5 years
later,
is
less
a
than a
freaking
year,
burn.
was something I wasn't ready for. The Judgmental Critter tweets out, I'ma be real, I don't want Rooster Teeth to come back. Like, did we all just forget about the bigotry and Azoth says, especially when you consider that, like, it's under the same management now as when half that shit happened. And Judgmental Critter says, exactly. Lillian replies, my thoughts exactly. It's not like they own Ruby anymore anyways, right? What? Are we itching for a Camp revival? RVB? It's not worth reigniting their friend circle that played nice while covering years of Rocco tweets out Rooster Teeth 2.0 and attaches this image that says, "I've been waiting for this day for a long time, so with a deep breath, I can finally say the words. Yeah, I'm coming back to Rooster Teeth." But let's be honest, the RT community has never died, and with this twisted new vision for the company that Bernie and I have, it will never be the same in the best of ways. This is Rooster Teeth for a new generation. This is TikTok, Instagram, mannequin challenge generation. If Rooster Teeth 1.0 was all about playing nice and staying inside the box, RT, the next generation, is built from the ground up as let that freak flag fly. Stay tuned for more news and yeah, content very, very soon. Rocco. Bellhop Drew says, "Can you bring back Cow Chop then?" And Slim replies, "Unfortunately, I don't believe Alex or James have any desire to do another Content House style channel. They've been mostly confined to the occasional Twitch stream here and there." Darkstar says,
"Yeah, I highly doubt that's going to be happening. I'm assuming this is going to be very much game shows, skits, like comedy skits, things of that nature."
Let's hope the content is based instead of woke garbage. Chris says, "So what if you do Red vs. Blue, but instead of Halo, it's Hot Wheels, and the story is following a big-time race car driver who gets humbled in a small middle-of-nowhere town?" And Jarek Onson says, "You won't believe it," attaching this image. Crab King replies to the original post by saying, "I don't know if this is a bit or not." Then Incarnation says, "Was multiple staff harassments and abuse controversies playing nice?" Jazz Frankenstein quote tweets Rocco and says, "Not too much on Rooster Teeth, but kind of hilariously emblematic of their entire thing that they're going for a new generation and a hip new trendy style, but directly referencing a viral trend from 9 years ago." And Normally Scott says, "Bro, he's doing a bit." That's Rocco from Mega64. Kind of always been the underdog group compared to Rooster Teeth with a friendly rivalry. Kino Cowboy says, "A particular level of internet literacy is needed here, I'm afraid." Wallapo says, "I love Rocco from Rooster Teeth." Stuttering Craig tweets out, "Looks like Rooster Teeth is being rebooted by Bernie and Ashley. Congrats to them. I certainly understand the desire, but it's a dangerous game dealing with people's nostalgia, as oftentimes, no matter how good the reboot would be, it'll never be good enough." With that said, I certainly—
That's a fact, but you gotta just sort of accept that you're gonna lose people, like, and that they were never gonna be fans to begin with. There were like nothing you could have done, or nothing you're going to do is going to please them in any way, shape, or form. It's a lose-lose situation, no matter what. So you
hope
gotta
it
be
works
prepared
out
to
for
lose
them
those.
and that they recapture the magic they're looking for. Silent Joe replies, "They just need to keep politics out of their content and go back to just having fun, and then they may have a chance." Hope replies, "Peak Rooster Teeth ended in 2015 with Monty's death. It was all downhill from there as activists started taking over. It could be good because a lot of people who left still make videos successfully. If they bring back Joel, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt." And that's what the internet's had to say so far. See you next episode.
Honestly, fully agreed. Especially with the last statement.
Well, after
it really,
just—
like, at the very end, it really turned into just activism, activists, all kinds of like nonsense. Real DEI pushers, like it was nonsensical. And frankly, it wasn't even that it was nonsensical. It was that the content was boring. It just got all so copy paste, so same, nothing different, so plain, like keeping it safe, keeping it like just too, I don't know. They stopped like all the stuff that was actually entertaining kept getting canceled. Whereas the things that were like just boring podcasts again and again and again and again and again, but about a different topic, kept getting greenlit. Like, who the freak? It was weird. It was a weird time towards the end. It was a very slow burn to the finish line. But I am glad though. I'm happy to see. Hopefully they make some great content because I would love to watch. I'm gonna drop a like, I'm gonna sub to Internet Versus, and I'm gonna share this on the Discord. My dudes, please go drop Internet Versus a like, a sub, all that good stuff, and drop them a comment. Spread the love. Thanks for hanging out. Like or dislike, comment, and subscribe, and become a Monodachi today. I live stream all day, Monday through Friday, so go say hi. That's all for now, Monos. Goodbye, and thanks for swinging by. Salut!